Hello guys, welcome back. This is CSEC now and my name is Neil. I'll be going through this May/June 2016 Caribbean History Past paper 1 guys. And I think this paper would possibly be coming back at you guys in this 2023 CSEC examination guys. Most of you guys have an exam this Friday and I'll be reaching out to you guys as best as possible for you guys to pass with a grade 1 to become your reality guys. Alright, so with further ado said, you guys subscribe and like the video, alright, so it could reach to as many persons as possible educational wise purpose. Thank you. Number 1, which of the following best explains why the indigenous people migrated to the Americas from their original homeland? And the answer is A. They were following herds of deer which they hunted. Number 2. In which island of the Greater Antilles were both Calingos and Tainos found at the end of the 15th century? And they found in Puerto Rico. Alright. Number 3. Ornaments worn by Taino leaders were often made of, and they often made of gold. Alright. Number 4. The ruler of the Mayan city-state was called the Alaki eunuch. Hope you copying that guys, alright? Number 5. Which of the following did the Maya use as money? And they used cocoa beans. Number 6. Christopher Columbus sailed west mainly because he wanted to, and he wanted to find a passage to the east. Number 7. The main reason why the English attempt to break the Spanish monopoly in the New World was to, and they want to break the Spanish monopoly in the New World was to obtain the share and wealth of the New World. Number 8. Which of the following island was the first to be settled by the English? First island to settled by the English was St. Kitts. Alright. Number 9. The duty of the intermediary towards the indigenous people was to protect and Christianize them. I'm just jumping to the answer real fast, guys. Alright, number 10. Which of the following statements are true of the British Caribbean colonies in the 18th century? And they imported most of their goods, they imported more of their foods, perhaps. Sorry. Yes. They depend on heavily trade with Britain. Yes. They had developed strong navies to defend their roots. No. So the answer is A, guys. The two best options right there. Number 11. In the 1600s, the Dutch island in the West Indies were mainly used as, and you know guys, if you know, Dutch love to trade, so he used as trading stations. Alright, number 12. Tobacco did not continue as a profitable crop for the Caribbean settlers because of the increased competition from Virginia. Number 13. Which of the following is true of the enslaved person in the British Caribbean? And they were encouraged by their master to farm on small provision ground. Alright? That is the best option right there. Number 14. Which of the following did not occur in Africa as a result of the trade in the enslaved Africans and United of Africa under European rule? So this did not happen. Number 15. Which of the following statements about the population of Barbados by the end of the 1600s is true? And you see, due to us, they were shipping all of the enslaved, I would say slaves, because most of the enslaved, they were slaves, and from there become free to enslaved farmer. So most of the slaves, perhaps they were shipping, they were all about from West Africa, so you was to find more blacks than whites. So the answer is B. Blacks were greater in number than whites. Number 16. Which of the following condition did not result from the Haitian Revolution? And this did not happen. The mulattoes were wiped out. None of the mulattoes were wiped out. Number 17. The motive of the enslaved Africans during the insurrection in Saint Domingue was mainly to, and the answer is to free all enslaved in the country. Number 18. Which of the following events in the Caribbean was influenced most by the French Revolution? And the answer right here is the best option was the Mulattoes Revolt in Saint Dominique. Alright, hope you guys copying that. Okay, you guys have exam and I want all of you guys to pass this exam with flying colors. Alright, number 19. The expedition sent by Napoleon to Saint Dominique in 1801 under the leadership of Lee Clarence was intended mainly to, and it was to restore French control. Number 20. Which of the following was not included in 1739 peace treaty between the Maroon Trelawney town in Jamaica and British authorities? And the answer is the Maroon could accept runaway slaves as member of their community. Alright, so that did not. Number 21. Which of the following person was not a leader of the humanitarian movement? And Lawrence Manfield was not. Alright. Number 22. The arguments that the British humanitarians used against slavery in the 1800s were mainly moral. Alright. Number 23. The main source of dispute between planters and former enslaved persons during apprenticeships was wages rates. The wages was so low that was causing all of the problems and arguments. Number 24. Which of the following describe how most planters and colonized assemblies react to the amelioration? And the best one for this, they completely reject and largely ignore the proposals. Number 25. Most West Indians planters saw that the period of apprenticeship mainly as a means of ensuring steady labors. So they thought that the apprenticeships was mainly of ensuring a steady labor. Number 26. The largest number of the immigration into the British Caribbean during the 19th century came from India. So there was mostly person coming from India. Alright. Number 27. Which of the following were benefits of Emancipation Act 1833 gave enslaved African in the British Caribbean? Alright, so the answer for this was assistance from spendictory, yes, and the chance to work for wages, yes. So I and 3, guys. I and 3. So the answer is B. Alright. Number 28. Large-scale immigration to Trinidad and Guyana between 1838 and 1870 led to cultural diversity in territory, yes. Racial conflict among ethnic group, no. Economic development in both territory, I and 3. And let me see. Alright, so cultural diversity, it's all of them. Alright. Number 29. The indentured worker from Madeira brought elements to the culture to the British Caribbean. From which of the following culture were these elements drawn? And from Portuguese. Alright. I've been stopping at number 30 for now, guys. Alright, I'll be making part 2 of the other questions. Number 30. The majority of the immigration brought to works in the British Caribbean in the years between emancipation and the First World were employed as unskilled laborers. And if you guys do make it to the end of this video, guys, do drop a like and subscribe and stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Alright, thank you.